Hey guys, so I am here to talk to you about my first 2 weeks as an Uber driver.
Jay&Kay, Jay&Kay, fourth year on that. Jay&Kay, Jay&Kay show. What?
I'm Kay.
I'm Jay.
I'm Kay.
I'm Jay.
I'm Kay. I decided one day, I was like, let me just try out this Uber thing. So I downloaded the app, I did the application, sent all the stuff I need to send, and then they were like, oh, you get to drive. And I was like, am I really gonna do this? Because I was literally just doing it just to kind of do it, get a little extra money for the summer because school's out. And yeah, so one day I was really nervous to start, and I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna do this or not, but my friend was like, you should try it. She said she did it, and she said that she loved it. Whatever she said is a good way to make money, even if you don't do it all the time, just whenever you need it. I was like, okay, so I tried it out. My first day, it was a guy, he was actually close to my home. It was only a 5-minute trip, so I was like, okay, perfect. My first trip was short. I got to get myself together, got to think about it, got to figure out the app and everything, so that worked out. Yeah, so I've been doing it for 2 weeks. I probably had over maybe 100 trips, or maybe I'm almost at 100. So far I haven't gotten anything under 5 stars. I've gotten that you can put little like stickers or little badges, so I've gotten a lot of the excellent service badges. I've gotten like about 5 of the great conversation badges. But yeah, so far so good. Like I said, I haven't gotten anything below 5 stars so far. I've met a lot of people. I love talking to people, so that's why I feel like it's perfect for me. It's easy, I can do it when I want. Most of the people that live here in Jacksonville, I realized, aren't from Jacksonville, so a lot of different people from different places, different backgrounds, different ages. I've had people from middle schoolers to people in their 80s ride with me, black, white, very diverse group of people in Jacksonville. I feel like I made a good amount of money, close to what I make on my regular job. I don't really have much I'm doing in the summer. I'm working at a learning center, but outside of that, I've just been doing this when I've had a break or when I'm not doing anything or working with students. So it's been really cool. What are some frequent questions that people have asked me? My longest trip was probably about an hour long. I drove somebody from the airport in Jacksonville to Fernandina Beach. My highest tip so far was $60. The trip amount was $14.52, and $14.52, and somebody tips me $60. So if you're watching this, thank you. I know who you are, but obviously I can't reach back out to you, but thank you so much. That was really nice of you. And it actually made my day when I saw that. My most interesting passenger would probably be a guy that I met. He's in his late 20s, early 30s, I can't remember, but he was a brain injury survivor. I think that's how he put it. And basically he told me a story about how he was riding his surfboard and he got into an accident and he woke up 4 months later. He told me how he didn't remember anything that had happened prior to that, really. Like he said he didn't recognize numbers, letters, nothing, didn't know his name, anything like that. So he went through a lot of therapy. His family helped him, whatever. And now he's volunteering with other people that have been injured or had things happen to them, which I thought was great. That's how we actually got on the topic, because he was telling me he was going to volunteer for somebody. And then he told me that story. He actually showed me pictures and everything, and I thought that it was amazing how far he's come, whatever. So that was one of my favorite passengers that I've met so far. And I've heard some of the saddest stories, some of the funniest stories. I've met some of the most inspirational people. I met a 17-year-old boy who buys and sells cars and probably makes more money than I do, and he's trying to buy his own dealership and stuff. A young 17-year-old black boy, and I was just like, yes. But like I said, I like it. On my downtime, I do stuff on my to-do list that I need to do, like pay bills, stuff for work, read, whatever, but it's not, I've tried to make it so there's not much downtime. I've found my spots that I like to be in. My favorite spot, obviously, well, not obviously, but is the airport. So if you're starting out and you have an airport close to you, that's a good spot. I usually try to wait until somebody requests, and then I take them to the airport, so that I'm not just like using dead miles, I guess is what the Uber lingo, whatever. And then like at the airport, people will usually go on a good distance, so you get more for the mileage. I usually do it from like in the morning when I wake up, like 8 or 9 until about it depends on the day, because I work with students in the evening. Like during the day is my favorite time of day to drive. Like I said, I've done it at night, but just not as much as I do during the day. Haven't met any crazies really or nothing like that. I really like it. If you're looking for extra money, if you don't have a job right now and you have a car and a phone, I feel like it's right for you. Even if you do have a job and you need a part-time job, like I said, I could make more doing this than I do at my regular job as a teacher, which is kind of sad. But yeah, so that's my first 2 weeks as an Uber driver. I've loved it. The school year is about to start, and I'll be working with more students throughout the school year, but I'll probably still do this on the side too, because like I said, it's good money, get tips, meet a lot of people. I like to talk, networking, like I've done a little networking also, so it's great. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, want more information about being an Uber driver, a new Uber driver, you have specific questions, maybe I can answer them. Thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe. Me and Jay have a lot of interesting topics coming up that we're going to be talking about, but if you want me to do a few more Uber videos or you have questions about it, just let me know. I'm Kay, and I will see you guys on the next video.